Hi Taurus, this is a tarot card reading for you for the month December 2022. I start with the beginning of the month December, then the middle and then the end of the month. So I can see that there is something that you're going to deal with in the month December about, I think it is a relationship from the past. Something that you hold on to, something that you didn't maybe want to accept that it was over. I think that it could well be that you met someone else, but that you could not leave the situation yet from your past. You have the Fool reversed, so that tells me that you were maybe thinking different than the person you are with. This can also be the other way around, that the person you are with is thinking they wanted to end this thing with you. It can also be about something else. It can also be about work, where you could not find a different type of work or something. Maybe you didn't feel strong enough in yourself to apply for a different type of work or another job. But then I think something ended anyway. So you have the Death card, but also the Strength card and the Hierophant. So it makes me think that it is very likely that it is a relationship that is ended, but there are some things going on in that relationship. Why? I think I think it is a longer relationship. You have all these clouds, so a lot has happened in this relationship, and it can be that there is somebody else. It can be that you have met someone else, or that the person you were with has met someone else, or something has changed in the emotions about this relationship. And it has to do with taking some kind of freedom. Somebody wanted to have more freedom to do something else than they were used to do. So somebody, I think, was also dreaming, and maybe about somebody else, or maybe about other opportunities. You also have the Seven of Cups in this reading. So I think that is from the past, but in December you will, I think there is this ending that will be more clear why that is, what has happened in this relationship, and why you can't move on the way you were doing in the past. At least I think certain things are going to happen that makes you see. I think it is going to be repeatedly, actually. I think you're going to see again and again and again that this is not going to work somehow. This is like, maybe you have been working on this, and maybe that's also what you're going to see. Look at how much work I've put into this relationship, or how much effort I have made to make this work. You really want it to be like this, or I think you have put a lot of work, time and work, either in somebody or in maybe working in a house. That can also be for some of you. For some of you it is about a marriage, but for some of you it's also about work, and where you have really worked hard to maybe get a promotion, maybe get financial stability, and somehow I feel that it's either an organization, or it's an institute, or something that you kept working for and kept working on some ideas or ideals, an ideology of maybe a group of people, but also about people that you were with in the past, that show up, that maybe you couldn't stand up to these people and show who you are. Maybe you didn't have enough chance in the past to show who you are and what you can do, or it is something that you have tried to show a lot of yourself, and each time you tried it, I think that it looked better than it was. So it looked like, yeah, maybe they were enthusiastic. Maybe also in this relationship, this person was really enthusiastic about you doing that work and they appreciated it. But then something happened, I think, that made you feel insecure, or maybe you lost your it lowered your self-esteem, or that's how you felt with things. And so each time they maybe pushed it too far, and so you know that this is ended. It's also in this, I think for most of you it is about a relationship that you felt it has you felt like insecure about this, because I think for many people this means it is like this marriage. So, but in this marriage, this person has to keep to the rules, or this is how it is, kind of thing. And if you don't follow the rules, then why are you still staying in this? And the reason why you are staying is because so far you couldn't leave, because you still maybe you were convinced, or the other person convinced you, that this marriage is something that is, you marry. Maybe this for this person is like, you marry once and that's it. And so you can't leave this. You can't leave this institute, or you can't leave this group of people, or you can't think in a different way. I think in December you will really get your courage together to look at it from different perspective, maybe also to take more freedom with yourself and from this person. And so you will develop that more and more to go your own way. You have the Fool, but also the Two of Pentacles. So I think that things are going to be looked at from several sides. It's like, you want to take that leap of faith. You want to, I think you had an insight, because with the moon and next to that Three of Swords, there is this insight, maybe about a third person, or maybe that about the person you are with who is with someone else, or maybe you got yourself the feeling for someone else, and that you really want to move towards this person. So I think that what is clear is that there is this going to be this feeling of freedom, but then there's also a kind of realization of how am I going to realistically work that out. And you have the Seven of Cups with the Strength card again. So the Seven of Cups is showing you that you're not feeling, you are still worried about that the choices that you're going to make, that they are not going to be realistic choices. So you're still worried to leave that situation, even though you have several options and several opportunities. I think several options are going to be shown to you that are maybe also work related. So maybe you get several opportunities for a new work or something like that. I think you are getting your courage together to find out for yourself how you're going to get that work that you really like doing. How do you get your strength together to leave this person, or to move on to someone else, or to leave this person because they are moving on with someone else. I think that if you don't see your own opportunities, then these cards are saying, you have many opportunities, but maybe you don't feel strong enough yet to use these opportunities, because maybe you're thinking, well, maybe these people are better, and why would I be good enough for this type of work, or who do I think I am if I just want to, that I can do this. And this is related to the past insecurities. Somehow you will find that you will get stronger over the month December, and so that you can make these choices for yourself. And it is leading to to the realization that something from the past needs to be given up, I think. So you have the Two of Pentacles again. So actually you have 2 times the Strength card and 2 times the Two of Pentacles. So in this here we have the Five of Swords with the Two of Pentacles together. So it is something that, yeah, maybe you don't want to give up this thing from the past, but it is more clear to you that you need that change. You need to make that change. So I think it can also be about work, that you need to make a change, that you can't keep doing the work that you're doing, maybe over time, maybe too much work for not enough appreciation. So you know that you need to maybe also find one solution, one kind of job or one direction, and not keep getting like the jobs together that you're doing, and then in the end it has no satisfaction and you don't get appreciation for it. So I think that has also, I think that in the past you got insecure by several things. I think it is that you didn't get the acknowledgement, not in your relationship, you maybe were not listened to, and maybe there were arguments about, pity arguments, maybe about nothing, and so it ended up like you maybe had to do more and more work, and then there was nothing coming out for you. Or there was no good results in that. So in the end, it lays next to the Hierophant. So I think it is also that for some of you, it is like about this institute, or that you tried to do the best, and then it's like it's never enough, that you are putting in. You always have to do more to someone who decides the rules. And I think that you don't want to deal with that anymore. You have the King of Wands, so it's like you want to be this person. You want to be, maybe you want to have your own business, and maybe, so it lays next to the Sun reversed. So you maybe feel that you don't have the resources to do it with, or maybe you feel that you can't trust the person that you're working together with. Maybe you feel that you can't really rely on the advice that has been given to you. I think that there is going to be a change. I think there is a change work-wise. At the end of the month December, I think you're not going to be anymore the person that you were in the past. I think you're not going to be so much trying to give everything for, trying to do everything for someone else, maybe to please someone else, and then end up being frustrated, being, you feel maybe you come back each time to point zero. You're looking at your options, you're looking at what your possibilities are, and I think that, you can expect a change, and it is going to be quite a rapid change, because you have the Tower, but also the Chariot. And so, in this case, I think for some of you, you maybe have already a contract ended, or you lost work, you lost a job, or maybe someone has ended this relationship in quite a harsh way, or something you discovered that that needs action, because you can't stay in that situation. So something shows you, but it is not a surprise to you, because you knew already that this was coming. But I think that you can expect that in the end of the month of December, that you really are going to make resolute decisions for leaving that situation that you can't hold out anymore. So I guess that there are coming big changes for you in the month December that are going to be for your best interest, and will make you stronger in the opportunities, to look at the opportunities that you do have, and so then you can take those steps to make a change in your life. And I think that is, yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess I leave that with that. I give you some angel cards. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay, Taurus, this is what I have for you for the month December 2022. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.